we're going to be talking about bots, platforms, and whatever else comes up. Now, I do use Mix It Up bot. I've been working with that for the past couple days and getting things set up. So far, I've been getting it set up for mostly on the Glimish side of things. I don't have anything per se over on Trovo. I don't even have a bot set up for the Indie Creator Hub channel over there. Get into the first thing we're going to be talking about is mostly about bots for each platform, because we're focused on the alternative platforms and streaming services besides besides Twitch and YouTube. I'm talking about Trovo and Glimish. There are some other ones. There's Brime. There's a service called Vim, V-I-M. It's based on the blockchain, the Hive blockchain. Haven't really messed around too much with that one because that's having to deal with like cryptocurrency, the blockchain, and all that fun stuff. So I don't really have the time to actually dig down into that just at the moment. Sometime in the future, I think probably will. But most of my main focus right now is on Glimish and Trovo, because I think these two platforms, as an alternative to YouTube and Twitch, have a more viable lifespan, I should say, as an alternative platform. So with both, you have a couple options actually. For Trovo, you have Botrix, you have Batissimo, you also have Stream Labs. Don't have Stream Elements. You have Nightbot. For Glimish, you have Mix It Up. I'm sorry, also Mix It Up is available for Trovo as well. So we're going to dive not too deep into all this, but just a little bit to not to get the full rundown, but just to check things out, how each one is set up. I have videos over on Indie Creator Hub YouTube channel on the different bots that are available. There's also ODBot for Glimish. I use ODBot for Glimish for a couple things. Mostly I did use it for setting up live stream notification within Gilded. It hasn't worked. I don't know if I was doing something wrong with it or not, but it hasn't brought up anything. Let me go ahead, bring up my Gilded here. Yeah, we also talk about alternative platforms to Discord, like Gilded. Yeah, so it didn't do it. So I'm looking at it right now, and it's just sitting there because Gilded has Twitch integration that is really good with their bot flows, but it doesn't have anything else. It doesn't have. I've been trying to get the YouTube integration. It's flaky at best. It posts one time, and the next day, nothing. So I have no idea what is going on. A lot of people have reported that YouTube bot flow hasn't been working too well, and haven't really got any kind of movement from the admin side, support staff side of things. We tried a couple different things, but unfortunately those didn't work. Just released a dev blog earlier today about the Trovo Spaces, or Trovo Space, that is coming out. It looks interesting. I think what Trovo is trying to do is add a little bit of elements of YouTube, a little bit of elements of Discord, and their live streaming service all in one. So you have all three elements under one umbrella. They'll be up against an uphill battle because everyone is so ingrained in YouTube or so ingrained into Discord. Bring them together as a live stream, trying to break them free from the habit of thinking of Trovo as just a live streaming platform. It doesn't work, but I think they probably could do it. Now, for your audio listeners that you're going to be listening to after the fact, what I'm looking at is the Mix It Up command side of things and start setting up a new command. So just to get you kind of acclimated what I'm looking at here when you can't see it. So what I'm looking at here is the different events that happen within Trovo that could happen. So let's say you can set up a command for when your stream starts or your stream stops, someone's followed. So let's do it follow. We're going to go and do overlay right here. All right, let's go back in the chat. Okay, so it went to Glimish. All right, so yeah, it's posting up into Glimish, but it should, I have to figure out how to actually get it to go into Trovo, get like the option on either or, but I can work on that on another time. Let's go ahead and talk about the Trovo Space, shall we? All right, let me go ahead and pull up. This here is Trovo Space. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit bigger. All right. So this is something that they're coming out with. I mentioned before, they were bringing the elements to both of a YouTube and a Discord kind of thing into the live streaming platform that is Trovo. So it says a new era starts today. So I tried asking when is it going to be coming out within for everybody. All I kept getting, it was soon. I know there's some people that said that are really liking what they have been testing with. Unfortunately, a couple people they're saying, let me just go backtrack. There were some people wanting to share their experience with it, but were being told not to, which I don't quite understand because they're releasing screenshots here that are public. So I don't know why they're not allowing people to share their experience with it at this time, but hopefully that is going to be taken care of in the next couple days, hopefully not weeks. So what it is, that it's designed with the vision to create possibilities for the community members to best showcase themselves, to create content in all forms and without limits. Now they do have to, I didn't want to bring this up into the Discord server, but I wish they would have had a couple other people read over this copy and do some editing before releasing it, because there's a few spelling errors and some other things here, like limits. Limtus, that's a small little picky things, but let's continue. All right, to find friends and to be celebrated for your talents in the first stage. So this is stage 1. With the different space rooms we designed, the goal is to break the boundary of live streaming. One can always be live through Trovo Space even when they're off stream. So what they're telling you is that when people come to your channel, it has the option that your community that you have built can gather within your trovo.live/ whatever your channel name is. That they can talk within chat rooms and view old videos or VODs, clips and stuff like that, and just talk amongst themselves. So continue here. It integrates functions of a live broadcast, video, information posting, and fan base management. So the link and intimate communication between creators and fans is not only limited to the live broadcast scene. So I'm thinking Trovo, they've been taking some steps to distance themselves in many aspects from Twitch's mistakes that Twitch has made. Like not doing anything with their clips and letting them just rot on the vine. The VODs are another option that Twitch is not doing anything with, let alone the 24-hour exclusivity. If you're an affiliate, if you make any content on Twitch, you can't post it anywhere else for 24 hours. And also with the partners, some partner contracts, you can't stream on any other platform. You're only allowed to stream on Twitch itself. So that's not the case here. Trovo is making things a little bit easier for the streamers that are using the platform as a way to build a community and keep everybody in one central location instead of, okay, you should live stream on Trovo. After you're done with your live stream, everybody either goes to another stream or your community members go to your Discord server to talk and chat over there, share memes and videos. So what it looks like is Trovo is trying to combine a couple different elements, like I said before, from YouTube and Discord into the Trovo service itself. Now, they said it's not limited to this. In the future, Trovo Space will also facilitate user-generated public communities for gamers to social and make friends, with highly customizable scenes within the space to support text and voice chatting, watching, gaming, and trading, etc. So I know on, they have a video here. Is it? Go through the video, mute it just in case. In the video, there's a little section here. I'll pause it when it gets to it, that has like a panel for NFTs. I don't know if they're fully going into the NFT market space, but it seems that they have that in mind. So it's showing there's different rooms similar to how you have your categories within your Discord server set up. So you have different chat rooms that your community can partake in. You also have the live streaming. You have your team. If you make a Trovo team, these are all be here as well, along with the squad streaming, which Twitch has ultimately just failed miserably on. They had something. They were this close, but they failed hard, and just decided, you know what? We failed. We give up. Now they also have, it shows here a video room. Bring it up a little bit higher. Zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, right here. All right. So I just paused it here on the panel section. So everybody that has the Trovo channel is able to make panels that you can use to advertise your social media, your about me's, your favorite games, or your most played games that you want, or anything that you can think of. You can put in Trovo panel. I do have a video on how to set up your Trovo panels. I'll probably post a link somewhere. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll have the link in the chat for that particular video, or I'll pop up in the corner. But the important thing here is zoom in, enhance, is this guy right here. It says the title of this panel is NFT Show. Take that with a grain of salt. I have no idea. I have no prior knowledge. I have no information exactly what this particular panel is telling us, but they have been working on an avatar, a streamer avatar system that will show up in the bottom of your chat. It's like a little a me, if you remember from the Nintendo Wii when it first came out. You can create your me. This, I think they're going to add elements of that system for the avatar. You probably can do some customization on it and sell it as an NFT. I have serious thoughts on that, because the NFT cultural shift from, oh, this is a great thing, you make millions of dollars, to what it is now is like, I'll give you maybe $1 for that, and that's overpaying for a digital good that you're trying to sell me. Had to get some tea. So yeah, it's interesting that they have added this NFT showcase, because when I saw that on the video, I had to think there for a second. I'm like, is that what they mean? Because when you scroll down, zoom out here a little bit, where was it? The creator store is that, but also here, this whole section here, we will also provide more tools within the space to support creators to monetize and support their career, such as the PK gameplay. I'm not understanding what PK gameplay means. Hopefully more information comes out about that later and down the line. The creator store and service, creator posts, etc. we are planning on. Again, you guys needed to go have a couple more eyes on this copy before releasing it. So I don't know, what are your thoughts on potentially NFTs coming into Trovo? This is a weird territory. I don't know if they're going to be fully adding that in, or it's just whenever they made the video, that was what they were thinking at the time, and it was made months ago. But I don't know how they would add an NFT marketplace with the public outcry or the public perception of NFTs as being a scam. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. But let's continue moving on. Okay, so with these product upgrades, we believe creators on Trovo can further develop their creative careers and grow their fan communities, and moving a few more steps closer to their successes in all types of content creation. So Trovo is betting, it looks like they're going to be betting hard on making Trovo a place that keep everybody with under one umbrella for community discussions, watching live streams, viewing old content, video on demand, clips, a store, everything you name it, into one umbrella. I mean, it's ingenious. Also, I don't want to say ingenious. It's more of that they're betting hard on a lot of different things, different parts of the issue or the different parts of the machine all coming together working perfectly. I wish that great things happen from this, and I would definitely be excited to see it when it comes out to everybody soon. TM. I know I asked if there's going to be elements of the Trovo Space that are gatekeep or locked behind certain streamer levels, because on Trovo you can increase as a streamer in different levels. Like right now, I am for the Indie Creator Hub, I'm a level 0. You would have to have at least 20 people following you and stream at least 8 hours in a 30-day period in order to get to level 1, which unlocks a sub button and add a way to make or bring in money and monetize your channels, as it were. Level 2, you can do treasure boxes and a couple other things that you can add into it that are available to you. So with those levels explained, I don't want to see Trovo Space relegated to depending on what your level is as a streamer, because it feels gatekeepy. That, oh, you're a level 0, you pathetic level 0, you don't get anything. You be happy that you can stream on this platform. I know they don't talk like that, but I'm just, putting my flair on it. So yeah, that is just my thoughts on it. So if we look at the spaces here, so this is different screenshots of what they're going to be implementing. So you got like a banner, which again, going for Discord's audience, is you have your space, you get a banner, you get your name, and it gets all the different things that Discord is available unless you boosted your server. Now, is this going to be gatekeep or kept to certain levels? I don't know. I wasn't privy to any beta testing or anything like that. I don't have any information. As soon as I'm able to get information, I'll let everybody know. Of course, everybody else would know too, but I'm really interested in seeing how they want to implement this into different ways of adding these elements. I keep saying these elements from Discord and YouTube, but it's pretty much what it is, really, when you get down to it. So let's take a look at, so this is telling you how to set up your space. And here is you have a banner for your space, very similar to how it would look on a Discord server. You got, of course, another one here for setting up what you can add in different, your about space name. You can make it as your own. So for me here on Trovo, it's the Indie Creator Hub, so I can put in like Indie Creator Hub or whatever else I want to make it. If you also have something here for showing space members, so your followers are now your space members. You can also access the member list and sort them by roles like mod, custom roles, and subs. So I know you can create a custom role that you can have people come into. So it'd be interesting to see what kind of customization you can do with this, especially with, you can do like a VIP or like a developer. If you're doing a lot of indie games, because I do that as well. If you have a lot of work with indie game developers, you can set up a custom role for that's called indie developer, and anybody that comes in that is owns or works or anything like that within indie developer space, you can set them up with that role. You can also create chat rooms, which again is very similar to a Discord category, a chat room. And as you can see here in this list, it's very Discord light because there is no space between the names. There is a hyphen, just how it is in Discord is you don't have spaces. So I'm wondering if they have some kind of secret magic that they've been working on that is very similar to a Discord-like approach. I just want to get my hands into this and just play around with it and see what it's like, and all different things that are available to a streamer for Trovo Space. You can also do, let's see, creating a room. So you can do a chat room. You can also do a custom panel room. Again, spelling errors. I know most of their team is in South Korea, so of course a language barrier. But again, you just have to have a couple more eyes go over your copy before posting it. So you can give it a name, a category, access to public, limited access, invite only. It gives it that I'm guessing if you do limited access, you can lock it down to just subs only. So that'd be nice. You can also, you can now freely set up 2 types of rooms: chat room, custom panel room. Live room and video room has not been made available to create more. So that section has not been set up yet at the time of this posting. You need to set up the room name, room category and space, as well as the room access. After you click on create, the room will show up in your room list. So here it is. Again, I know I keep saying the same thing. It's very Discord-like, which I'm thinking when you look back at it, when Trovo first came onto the scene, a lot of people who were brought their attention to Trovo made the same conclusion. Oh, it looks like Twitch. It looks like Twitch, but green. And many people laughed. Oh, it's a Twitch ripoff. It's not going to do anything. I think they took elements of Twitch and made it easier for a person who wants to move from Twitch to Trovo to feel a little bit more comfortable and not having to relearn where certain things are. Yes, some things are in different places, but the overall feeling, the overall atmosphere is very similar to how Twitch looks and feels. So that's what they modeled Trovo after. This is just my opinions. It's not exactly what happened. I think what they're doing with Trovo Space in this aspect is very similar to people who want to move from Discord into Trovo Space, an easier time to make that transition. Everything looks very similar. They're not having to relearn a lot, because that's a main problem with trying to get people from Discord over to Guilded, is a lot of things are different from Discord to Guilded. You have subgroups and all different things that people will get confused. It's not harder, it's just a different way of thinking. So with Trovo, and their thinking is to make that transition a little bit more seamless and not be as jarring coming from Discord into Trovo Space. So that's just my take on it. It's not, I could be completely off base. That is probably the solution and what will happen. But anyways, all right. So in the live room, which they have said it's not in service yet. So the live room is where you stream to your viewers. It has all the functionality the live channels used to have and more organized. When a streamer is live, the live room will be the default landing room, with live remark, live chat shown on the space icon. Oh, I see. So if you look at Trovo now, if you're watching this on Trovo right now, look at on the left side, all the row of icons. You'll notice that there's circles, and a majority of them are probably your favorites that you have in the middle there, or the ones that you follow. and below that are boosted. Looks like here is the channels, or we'll call them spaces, are more akin to a server in Discord. Because as you can see right above here, you see this one right here. Oh, I went a little bit too far. All right. The one, the green Trovo icon, that's right there. It has a notification bubble. It's green instead of red, which I think they should change, because notification bubble is always should be eye-catching and not blend in, because you'll be able to miss it easier if it blended in. Oh, if it gets out of the way, get out of the way. Go. Go. But anyways, that notification bubble is, these are acting like Discord servers, which begs the difference again, is that Trovo is trying to make things a lot easier. The transition between Discord and server, between Discord and Trovo. So that's, everything's starting to line up. That's how they're looking at this. All right, so the room list will also be automatically collapsed for a better live stream watching experience. So that's very interesting, that if when a streamer is, a creator is live on Trovo, the default page when someone goes into a space is their live stream. When they're offline, I'm assuming it'll be whatever they have as their front page, and that's how you can get your community started. Because what happens is when you go to this channel here on Trovo, I have a offline screen. I'll have just a picture I made, or an image, just explaining that Indie Creator Hub exploring alternative platforms for independent creators. So instead of that, you get more of a community, you get more engagement, instead of just saying, oh, you're not live, I'm gonna move on to somebody else. Now, the new video room has provided different modes for watching. The new feed mode allows watching clips in a preview mode with automatic play to the next one in the list after you complete the current one. Again, they're looking at the mistakes that Twitch has made and still continues to make, and improve on it, because a lot of people are saying to Twitch, hey, you have the clips, they're there, do more with it to bring more people into your platform. Here, Trovo is doing that exact thing, is that you can go through your list like the, I don't know. I keep prefacing this, I have no prior knowledge, I have no information, but I'm thinking you can probably categorize this. And yeah, it says the catalog mode allows you to have a preview of all clips and past streams and enter one to view in the full screen mode. Also, the video uploading feature will be whitelist testing in some regions. I don't know if you can do like playlists, like funny clips are the first one, just to get new people coming in, to get a feel for your channel and what you create as a creator. So this is very interesting to look at, and how they are pushing elements of their site to make it more palatable for people to come in and view each creator and what they create. So again, they're learning from mistakes from Twitch and other platforms and trying to see what works and experimenting. I'm sure this is all going to change within a couple months. So it could look completely different, but you know what? It's okay. As long as the experimentation continues and innovation continues to grow as well. All right, so you also have this chat room, which is, we'll quickly go over. It looks more like the Discord server rooms, or your chat and stuff like that. It takes up the middle part, and that's everybody. It's this endless scroll of chat with images and stuff like that. So not much more to say on that. It's easily set up your notification settings, check out the member list, and read the room description, which is nice because it gives you a description on the top right above the member list, instead of like in Discord where it's on the top if it's filled out, and it's truncated too in most cases. You got your panel room, allows you to create all different types of panels to provide important information to your viewers and community. Panel templates also include intro, games I like. It's basically what we have now. It's more of a it's a separate section within your space. And a nice thing is also this transfers to the mobile app as well. So this is the Trovo Space and Room feature introduction on the app. Again, you have your server. I'm going to refer to it as your server banner. I shouldn't say that because it's a Trovo Space, your space banner. So here it is. You got all your different spaces that you are a part of on the left side. Yeah, Discover. It's a new icon, I believe, right? I don't have the app up right now, but this icon, the Discover, very interesting. Now you can also do customization within the app as well, which is a godsend. Thank you. A lot of people are asking Twitch to, hey, do more with your app. It sucks. Not the best. So here's Trovo setting things up to be a little bit easier to do some customization. You can also create rooms on the mobile app as well. It's pretty much what it looks like is you can do everything that you can do on the web, your desktop version. You can do the same or pretty much the same within the mobile app as well. You got the live room, it's the default. You got video, chat rooms, panel rooms, and there you go. That is Trovo Space. So hopefully we'll learn a little bit more in the next couple days, or as I've been told many times, and a lot of people have been told many times, soon TM. Sometimes you get tired of that soon TM because I've also heard it from games as well, like Secret World Legends. I'm looking at you, Funcom. It's all fun and games until you get a soon TM. But yeah, that's Trovo Space. If I get any early access, I'm going to try. I doubt it, but it doesn't hurt to ask. I know there's some people that are beta testing it currently. And yeah, we shall see, and we shall continue to update our findings to the rest of you guys. If you're watching this little segment on the YouTube side of things, do be sure to check out the links down below to join up the Waffle Hut community, or visit our website at indiecreatorhub.com to join our community that is geared only to independent creators and platforms and streaming services or anything like that is available to you to share resources and experiences with other independent creators. All right, so let's move to another topic here. I'm gonna disappear that. Oh, hold on. Breaking news. On web, the new Trovo Space has been fully released, while for app, the release is still in grayscale testing, which may take around a week before full release. If you are an Android user and wanted to test it immediately, kindly download via this APK link. For more information about Trovo Space, check out the intro page. Okay, hold on. During our live stream. All right, so Space is here. Go up to this view so it's a little bit easier for you guys to see. Space is here. This is completely unexpected. I did not see this coming. Okay, so we got the new. So this actually looks very cool. Boost Space. These used to be the boost rockets or spell rockets, where if you have a lot of people within your community or watching your streams, they're just pumping mana to boost up a rocket that you can use to boost your channel to the front page, or as a boosted section on the front page. This is a boost space. So these people here have been boosted. So it condenses because before, like I said, it was, you had your following list and then boosted just below that. So like this huge scroll of circles of different channels would show up here. Let's see. So if you go into, you can also go into Boost Space, and it shows all of the channels that are boosted right now, which is cool. That's pretty cool. It segments it out to be easier to see. You also have treasure box. So if you have streamers that are running treasure boxes, are showing up here as well. Okay, that's very cool. You have following. So you have your following list. I'm only following Neon Fox right now. So he is not live. So let's go to his channel or his space. I'm sorry. So this is what it looks like when a creator is not live. You have the space is the clips are what you first see. You have past streams, and you also have your chat rooms here on the side. You have a follow button. You have a subscribe button, easy right there. Video room and live room. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go back to our channel, our space. Oh, and look, hold on. When you click on your profile picture, this has changed as well. So you have your own space. There's a quick link to it. It says 3 members. That's okay. That's awesome. I only known 2, but awesome. Okay, so you have everything else is pretty much the same, except a couple things have been added. Like again, your space. So let's click on that. Okay. So of course, as you're live, your live feed will be, of course, your default once you go into it. Yeah, if you click on the upper left here, it says expand the hamburger menu here, just underneath the Trovo logo, is our rooms. So if I click on the 3 dots here, I can do space. I can do space settings. I can create a new category and also create a new room. Cool. Okay. What shall we call? Let's go to space settings. It feels weird saying that. All right, so let's go ahead, do our space cover. So what you want to do is click on the space cover, the image itself. All right, hold on here. They have some pre-selected ones, which are very interesting. They're very Trovo centric, which of course, you got play games, streamers, life, racing, a couple things with the mascot Leon. You can also upload your own. Upload here. Yeah, this is all brand new. It's just, like I said, it just came out during our live stream here. For now, I'm just using my offline image, but it's just going to be a banner that's going to show up in the top of our space. Actually, let me go ahead, zoom it in a little bit. There we go. Make it look nicer. Confirm it. Space cover has been saved. All right, so here's the dimensions. You want it to be at least 960 by 384. It has to be up to 3 megs, and it's got to be a JPEG or a PNG. Awesome. So yeah, you can also do game tags. Okay, you can use up to 5 game tags. So we're gonna do chit chat. I'm gonna get rid of others. Do podcast. I'm going to copy and paste our about me into the about space, and you get 300 characters. We're going to call this the Indie Creator Hub, and you get 50 characters that you can use in this. Click save. Everything is saved. Looks good. And there is no back button. That's another thing. Gonna have to let them know. A suggestion is once you're done with the space info, we need to go back button. Is this, if you click on this? Okay, that's your back button. Okay. It's not intuitive. It should be like a back button instead of an X. It's because if I think of an X, I might close out of everything. It's how my brain works. It may not be how a UI designer works, but it's how mine works. All right, so go back here. Let's go ahead and create a category. Let's do focused chats. Okay, so we have a new category here. To add a new channel within a category, create a room, click on the plus sign that's right next to the name or the title. Here is where you'll be able to create a room. It's going to be either a chat room or a custom panel room. So we're going to make a chat room. Let's give it a name. We'll call this, I'm going to be copying and pasting from our Discord server. All right, so let's give this one, can I do all caps? Indie game chats. Is this going to be public? Yeah, why not? create a new room. We'll call this streaming sphere, and you're being automatically put into each chat room when you create it. So I can see here on the right, you can change a notification. You can, just like Discord, it's very similar to make the transition a lot easier and with less headache. A couple things are different places, but the general gist of it is the same. So you can have all message notifications show up for you, only ads or room description. Again, like I mentioned earlier, is you can set this up. You can type in a description within this room. So if you want to edit the description, to quickly do it is you have your mouse over the description. There's a little pencil here. It'll edit icon. Click on that. Opens up the edit room option. You can also do it by clicking on the edit room option. Same thing. It's just two different ways to get to the same place. And here it shows you your members or the people that are within this particular room are actually within your particular space. Now, if you make a space, let's make a space that is limited access. So you can make a space that has limited access to just subscribers, only super mods, or moderators, or all three, depending on how you want to do it. So if you want to do like a space or a category that is your mods and your super mods only, to talk about bans and issues coming up about your viewers or anything that's coming up that somebody's not behaving, you can talk about it with each other within these particular rooms. You can also make a subscriber only channel, which, as the title implies, is subscriber only. So that is pretty awesome that is set up like that. And also invite only. So you can create an invite, send it out to a super special room or whatever you want to make it. So let's go ahead into our video room. Here you would see clips, if we had any clips, past streams. It's been a while since I had a last stream on this channel. So after this stream, then it'll show up here. All right. And of course you have your live room, which has, again, your name and the stream's name as well. So if we go back into there, which is easy, back and forth, you can transition to any of these places with ease. That is so nice. We'll have a little inception going on here. But yeah, that is pretty cool. That is set up, that it's just happened live right now. That is so freaking cool. So yeah, I'm gonna be digging into this some more after the stream. I'll probably set this up as a video on YouTube. But yeah, if you want to check out some more things about Trovo, bots and stuff like that, do check out the description. I have some links to some pretty cool bots. Mix it up. Botrix Streamlabs has bots or elements where you can use on your Trovo. But yeah, definitely check it out. Also join our space here on Trovo. If you don't want to go all the way out to Discord, you can just stay right here in Trovo. Join our space. All right. It's just I'm just geeking out over this. This is really cool how they're doing this implementation to try to keep people within the Trovo ecosystem. And it's just a very cool way of doing it too. That I want to also see, since they started this up, I want to give it at least a couple days to see and start visiting some other streamers here on Trovo and see how they have implemented their own Trovo space. Because I know probably most of them could care less. All they do is to stream a game and call it a day. But to actually build up a community within Trovo and to use these tools that it's provided is actually really cool. And I want to see more use of it within Trovo. But yeah, that is a thing. Awesome. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, I'm still geeking about all this. Now, I do want to check out. So if I go off my following page, I don't think a lot of people have really noticed this has been going on, or this is out now. Yeah, a lot of people are probably that stream on Trovo since the treasure box whole fiasco and the abuse that had been going on for quite some time. A lot of people have probably, or actually have left, thinking that Trovo owed them a partnership or contract or money just for streaming 10 plus hours on the site. It's like, come on, you're not making content, you're just streaming. Some of the stuff I've seen, is this really content? It's just, that's just my personal opinion. But with this change, it should help foster communities to be built around a channel. So we'll see how it goes. It's just really cool. So if I go to chit chat, yeah, like this, it's just like some people are abusing the system so much. Like you're playing games. It's not chit chat. Let's not have a just chatting Twitch experience where it's pretty much like a catch-all for a dumping ground for everything. That's not what it was designed for. I would love to see more podcasts start up here. This person is the only one I really see. They just do like replays. They do it like all day. I never seen them offline. Indie games is usually the same. Oh yeah, Fortnite is an indie game that you can set up if you're able to upload videos. As I'll have to look into that as well to see if that is gated behind a streamer levels, that uploading a video, which I think it is, you can do exclusive video content within your Trovo space. So that is a very good idea to garner some more people to, you know, come to your space to see the exclusive content that you provide. So with Discord, they do have file limits. So in the video, I did explain that, let's go to just chatting here. I did explain that there is an 8 megabit limit with uploading your videos or your clips to your Discord server. What I was told by Futile Recipe within the Mix It Up community, this person is a volunteer moderator, that they said, I think it's 8 megabits for all free members and a level 1 boosted server. So your server has to be boosted up to at least level 1. Level 2 changes that to 50 megabytes for all free members, and level 3 gets 100 megabytes. Nitro members get 100 megabytes regardless of the level of server they're in. You know, they also continue saying, I'm guessing your server is less than level 2 and Mix It Up is not Nitro, so then bot only has 8 megabytes upload there. You yourself are Nitro, so you get 100 megs, which is very true. I do subscribe to the Discord Nitro. So that's one thing that I was bringing up, where I said I was able to upload a file directly from the computer to the Discord server, no problem, over 8 megs. It was like 16 or 18, I forget exactly the file size. But when I wanted to do a file upload from using Mix It Up bot, this makes sense because the Mix It Up bot itself is not a Nitro member. So it does not have the same capability or the same permissions to upload anything above 8 megs. So I wanted to go ahead and put that on record, where the video is factual in a lot of ways, but it's just missing a couple different caveats that unfortunately Discord has decided to implement on everybody, including the bots. Because I'm thinking to myself, okay, a bot, yes, I can see from Discord's angle that they're fighting against like abuse and constantly having bots that can easily just overwhelm and DDoS pretty much a Discord server. But the problem is, I know I'm trying to get past that block, that a Discord bot should have a lot more features, more permissions, and uploading a file bigger than 8 megs at least. So that's just my thinking on it, that they should change. But unfortunately, with Discord is pretty much stuck in their own ways, and they're really not going to make any changes on how things are working. it's just, they want you to get into Discord Nitro, and that's how they will make their money and how they want people to subscribe to their server. If you want the up and coming new and shiny, then you have to be a Discord Nitro member. It's the unfortunate way of things. This is how they decided to run their business. And if you don't agree with that, make your own copy, make your own, or use Guilded, and it has a different aspect and different file sizes that you can use. Unfortunately, there isn't any kind of integration from Glimish or Mix It Up into bringing stuff automatically into Guilded. Hopefully that changes in the near future, soon. But yeah, it's something to look at if you want to use that particular avenue, getting your Glimish clips off of your computer and upload it automatically to your Discord server. Now, there are other ways, but they won't have your stream that you see here. I used Metal in the past. Metal is a clipping software that runs locally on your computer. Only it captures just your gameplay, so it doesn't capture your audio, or I should say your microphone or your webcam and anything like that. There is an option, but it's in beta, and it doesn't really, when I tried it, it didn't really work all too well. So there is that. Yeah. So there are some options. We're not going to get into like Athenoscope, at that side of things. It's a sad state of affairs when Athenoscope closed down, because at the time, or still right now, they were the only ones that had the technology to make very decent AI generated highlight clips that are set to music and edited to that music. It was a sad day to read that tweet that they were closing. There are a couple of them coming up. There is Eclipse, is trying their best to be the next Athenoscope, but we saw it takes a lot of money to go through that AI to generate or to build an AI that does all this, plus file storage and all sorts of different stuff, transcoding and everything that goes along with that. So they're capable. It's just temper your expectations that nothing out there right now will be on the same level as Athenoscope. If you want to do any kind of like clipping of your streams and do automated highlighting of your streams. So take that with a grain of salt and take it as what you will, whatever the term is. Like I mentioned earlier, a great resource that I'm trying to build for you guys and for anyone else that's out there as an independent creator is indiecreatorhub.com. It's a website that is, think of it as like a place to go to that has a Facebook group feel, but you're not bombarded with ads. You're not bombarded with your aunts and uncles' silly meme photos and postings from like weeks ago that they just now saw, or stuff that is not relevant to you at all. You have full control over and it's just a group that is built just for us as independent creators. So I have a link in the chat or in the panels here on Trovo, or I don't have it in on the Glimish side of things, which I will have to rectify that eventually. But yeah, definitely go check out indiecreatorhub.com. It's completely free. Just create a new account or create an account, and there is a link within there to download it's built off the Mighty Networks infrastructure, and it has a really great mobile app that is perfect for iOS and Android. Now, I would love to see you there. I am going to be building up our Trovo Space to include some of the stuff that I have on our Discord. I do have a Discord. It's the Waffle Hut. If you click on the link down below, again, it's in the panels or in the About Me section here on Glimish, you'll go right to our link for the Waffle Hut. Yeah, Trovo they posted it, or they released it late. A lot of the people are not they're streaming and won't notice it until afterwards or at all. So I'll have to see in the morning when Europeans start waking up. Of course, also the East Coast people here when they wake up. So it'd be interesting to see everybody's reactions as they start coming into the site. Now, I do want to point out with Glimish is doing a lot of good things as well. They got a lot there. Let's pull up. They're doing a Trevor project, Glimish Community Pride, raising funds and awareness for the Trevor project this June. So already show you here, screen share it. Of course, this is the front page for Glimish. They have raised, looks like $3,035 out of $3,500. So they're still continuing on. They've busted past their goal, $500, which is an awesome thing to see. Now, you too can host an event. All you gotta do is click on this button. It'll take you to an event sign up page. Read through it, fill in the blanks, what event you want to do, and stuff like that, and then send it in. Definitely, Glimish takes the events from their community very serious, and they're very open with helping their streamers getting stuff ready, getting it up and running, and then getting it out there for everybody to enjoy. Now, nice thing I like about Glimish, look, there's a me on that front page. It's a me. You too can also be set up as a front page, as long as you have, 15 hours, and you just click a button that you want to be on the front page, and you're good to go. I'm myself and the Chicken Nuggets are the IRL people or channels here on Glimish. I set myself up in IRL because I'm not really doing. I would probably be under education or technology. I don't know. I have to figure that out, which category to be better put in or put myself in. So yeah, let me go through some things here as we start slowly winding things down. Go ahead, close that and go back into main camera feed here. Now I'm gonna be working on a video on Wednesday, or basically whenever you see this, it'll be tomorrow or it's already passed, depending on when you watch. I will quickly edit video, your rough cut, send it out for YouTube about the Trovo Spaces. Definitely take a look at that, because there's not many of us who cover these small platforms like Glimish or Trovo. It's a very small group of community of content creators that cover these points of interest. And I know I harp on every time I watch this one creator, and it's like all they do is they take their Twitch highlight and throw it up on YouTube. It's like it's like a 20-minute video that could easily been 10 minutes, because 9 minutes of it is just, oh hey, Bootyman69, how's it going? Thank you for the sub. Like, I don't care. Not a YouTube. Get yourself out of that YouTube mindset, or that Twitch mindset. Cut that out. Just no. But yeah, I laugh every time. I'm like, oh, this could have been like half the amount of time with all this fluff taken out, or long pauses in between things. Like I said, all they do is take the edit of their live stream, their highlight of their live stream, and just upload it to YouTube with an okay thumbnail. Yeah. So yeah, if you have not joined the Discord, go ahead, type in !Discord. It will get a link into chat, or visit our link at discord.io/2tonwaffle to join up the Waffle Hut. I'm going to work on some more ways to have stuff for our Trovo side of things. I don't want you guys over here on Trovo to feel left out, that I have all the commands and stuff over on Glimish. Sorry. I was feeling lazy today, and I should have done that or prepared a little bit more. But yeah, check out the new Trovo Space here on Indie Creator Hub over on Trovo. Join in. let me know what you think. If you have anything that you want to add, I'll add some rooms to like comments or support or anything like that. Just give me some time. I'm working on it. Also, if on Trovo and that button that says follow is still green, click on it and hit follow me over on Trovo. Same thing for you over on Glimish. Hit that follow button. It'd be much appreciated. I'm going to do these, I think I'm going to do these every other week, where I set up a time and event. So do be sure to follow the IndieCreatorHub.com, go to the community site, or follow the Twitter. There's a link as well. Or Discord, same process. I'll have everything is going to be posted up at least a week in advance. So not next week, but the week after, I'm going to have another episode of the Indie Creator Hub. And this is going to be an Indie Creator Hub podcast. I'm going to go ahead and go with it. We'll do it. We'll do it live. But yeah, thanks for coming out, everybody. And I hope you had a fun time. And let me know what you think. If you feel that I need to improve stuff, do let me know. I am always open for any kind of constructive criticism. Not just a post that says, you suck. That tells me nothing and it just makes you out to look like an idiot. Sorry. It's the way I think of it, and it's true. You type, you suck, you are an idiot, and I ban you. But anyways, well, thank you for coming by, and do be sure, if you want to subscribe, look for this show. It is on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Overcast, anywhere you can get podcasts, you'll see it there. I'll have the links in the chat or in the descriptions for everything else. But until next time, I hope you have a good night, and later, Tater.